I was halfway through my pregnancy when we found out that the boys both had tetralogy-of-Fallot. It was the scariest moment in our lives. We were told that it gives them a short life if it's not repaired. They said tetralogy-of-Fallot could indicate a more serious underlying condition. We decided to go along with the pregnancy without more testing because we just felt like we were given what we were meant to have and we'll deal with it when they come. They were in the NICU for 5 days and we were able to take them home. We had to make sure that they didn't turn blue or have what they call the TET spell. Brock had it once where he turned blue from the neck down. Zane, on the other hand, when he would breathe, it was like he was running a marathon and he wasn't doing anything.
They both had a hole between the lower chambers of their heart, and also they had some narrowing of the pulmonary artery, the artery that goes to the lungs. So when they were unhappy or they were crying or they were fussy, sometimes the muscle underneath the pulmonary artery would spasm a little bit. So they'd have less blood flow going through the lungs, so they would look blue. This is terrifying for parents to see this.
We had to make sure they wouldn't cry because the heart would work way too hard. Having 2 babies and not having them cry was probably the hardest thing ever.
I know this is a scary time, so I tried to take as much time and walk the parents through every single step of the way.
When I first met Dr. Sy, I saw he had cowboy boots on, just like me, and it just symbolized a connection.
At the 5-month mark, they decided it was time.
The days of both the boys' surgeries, I put on social media, it's National Cowboy Boot Day. Dr. Sy had his on, I had mine, my family had theirs on, and we had a lot of friends send pictures of their cowboy boots. People were going out and buying boots just to wear them.
To support us.
People you haven't talked to in years, sending me pictures of wearing cowboy boots.
It was our support, this hope from everybody that everything's gonna be all right. I couldn't believe I was about to hand Zane over and hand Brock over to somebody and know that this is life or death.
Knowing you might not ever see your kid again, it was really scary.
Seeing them coming out of surgery is not exactly a memory a parent wants. Nobody wants to see their baby with an incision in their chest and tubes coming out.
Look at you.
It's like a new baby.
Today, we're doing pretty good. And they're strong as can be.
They're doing awesome, and I really couldn't ask for any more for them.
When I first meet families, it's always on the worst of situations. To see them all happy and see that their children look completely normal is probably the best feeling you can have.
My boys were given a second chance. Part of that had to do with the research funded by the American Heart Association. That's why we want to raise as much money as possible for them, so others with heart defects can be saved.